Creating that five-star experience in hotels and resorts can come with an environmental cost. City of Dreams Manila Property President Geoff joins us talking about sustainable luxury here on The Final Word. Geoff, great to have you with us on the program. Share with us, how do you maintain sustainable luxury in your property, the City of Dreams?
Well, good evening, Rico. Thank you for having me. We want to prove that luxury and sustainability can go hand in hand. And it really starts with our chairman. Our chairman, Lawrence Ho, gave us a goal to be carbon zero by 2030. And then we have about 4,000 employees, Rico, and we found some very motivated team members, and we got them together and said, give us your best ideas to solve the problems around sustainability. And the team members gave us the ideas, which we then implemented with tremendous success.
So are you on track, Geoff, in becoming a carbon neutral property by 2030?
We are well on track, Rico. You know, one of the things I'm most proud of is the issue around single-use plastics. That's a big deal. And we have eliminated over 10 million single-use plastics per year. And that's something that's very near and dear to my heart. But I've lived in the Philippines for 7 years and loved this country and loved the 7,000 islands. And we need to work together to keep the plastics out of the oceans. And when you put the effort and energy to eliminating plastics like that, you can really get the results. And one of the biggest things we did, and this is where it's great to have the support from our chairman, when we can spend $400,000 US to buy a high-end Swedish bottle filtration system where we can bottle water at a very high quality, rinse, sanitize, reseal those bottles, and use those in our hotels.
But my big question is, why does Lawrence and the company and the property really have to go above and beyond greening the property?
You know, that's a great question. And it really comes down to the fact that our chairman, Lawrence Ho, he's a father. And he wants to make sure that he leads and sets an example to make a great world for his daughter. And then the fact that he empowers myself and, more importantly, our team to go out and make these decisions and implement these things. We have 3,100 photovoltaic solar panels on our roof. That generates a tremendous amount of solar energy. We have our own composting. So we can create compost that we can then use in our gardens and also donate to local farms. Almost 90% of the items we buy locally. We even buy 100% of our coffee here in the Philippines, and we roast it ourselves.
You support a lot of small and medium enterprises here in the country.
Absolutely. It's extremely important. Not only that, we also are very dedicated to sustainable fishing. So we make sure we certify that our suppliers that it's a sustainable fishing environment, again, because it's very important, especially here in the Philippines, that we protect our oceans.
And how many Filipino SMEs do you support?
Oh, hundreds, hundreds. And the list just goes on, and we constantly look for new examples. And you know, there's just, when you look around the Philippines, there's so many great examples of quality produce, quality vegetables, quality sustainable seafood. And it's the right thing for our business, and it just works.
And you know, Geoff, you just mentioned that you have 4,000 staff in the City of Dreams. Is there still, if you take a look at the market here in the Philippines, is there still upside potential for this sector going forward?
Oh, absolutely there's upside potential. I'm very proud of the fact that we talk about luxury. We're rated Forbes 5-star. Forbes is an independent luxury certification company, and we've enjoyed Forbes 5-star ratings in luxury for some time. And our hotel, which is almost 1,000 rooms, runs in the high 90s in occupancy. We've clearly,
so you're all back to normal.
We are back to normal. And we've clearly demonstrated that when you put a good, high-quality product here in the Philippines, it creates demand, both domestically and internationally, for people to come in here and enjoy and experience what the Philippines has to offer at a very high level. So I'm probably the most bullish and biggest cheerleader in the Philippines you're going to find, Rico.
But what about the competition? There's a lot of competition in your area. So what makes the City of Dreams special and have the edge over the other gaming and resort properties?
That's a great question. We have 3 brands, Nuwa, Nobu, which is a world famous brand, and Hyatt Regency. And we have over 20 restaurants. And you put that all together and we talk to our customers about eco-luxury, and that resonates, right? People care about that these days. And our positioning of luxury and sustainability and eco-luxury, it does resonate. And it definitely is a differentiator. And quite frankly, our restaurants are fantastic. So,
eco-luxury, and I've read that you have won multiple awards for your eco-luxury and for your sustainable luxury.
We have. Forbes made City of Dreams Manila top 3 in the world for eco-luxury or for sustainable resorts. And I'm really proud of that because this is a worldwide competition and we were top 3. I think the winter was Atlantis in Dubai. And so I like being in that level of competition, and it just shows, again, when you put the team together to create the idea and the inspiration, that you really can make magic happen. I'm also really proud of the fact that we won last year Forbes Award for Work Here, Work Happy. Because we work a lot of effort on making City of Dreams a great place to work and a happy place to work, and it was very rewarding to be recognized for that.
Sustainable luxury, supporting Filipino small and medium enterprises, and the property. Geoff is also engaging in various CSR activities to help disadvantaged communities.
Absolutely. Almost every weekend, we do some sort of CSR activity in the community. We do a tremendous amount of work in orphanages. We've gone out and planted mangroves. We've gone out and cleaned the beaches, and we've also helped senior communities. But it's the work in the orphanages that I'm really most proud of. We've made tremendous impact in the orphanages, not just coming there and bringing food and doing the parties for a day, but we work on making the orphanages more livable. We paint, we improve lighting, we improve the things that stimulate the children's mind, so that when we do our events and leave there, we leave the orphanage in a better condition.
I just took a look at your biodata, Geoff. 35 years of experience in the gaming industry, including 22 years in the United States, and of course 7 years here in the Philippines. What would be the edge of the Philippines over other gaming capitals in the region?
Rico, that's a great question. Yeah, I said I'm the biggest fan of the Philippines there is. And what gives us the edge here is the people. The people here are wonderful. I would take my team in the Philippines anywhere in the world and compete with anybody in the world. We have the most talented, the most engaged, the most service-minded and friendly team members. And when I talk about the CSR activities, thousands of our employees do this every year on their own time. That kind of dedication, Rico, does not exist in other parts of the world. And it really makes me proud to be part of this team.
Filipinos care. And as they say, Filipinos are malasakit. They love everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rico.
For joining us
Thank you.
on The Final Word. Geoff Andres, Property President at City of Dreams.